Are we really all in this together? We hear it all the time. We hear it from Hollywood celebrities in their videos. We read it in the press. We hear it on our TVs. But is it true? Are we really all in this together? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and try to share it with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. Now, it is true that we're all threatened by COVID-19. But do we all face the same threat at the same level? And I think the answer is obvious. No. I teach my courses online. Do I face the same risk as some kid, high school, early college, who's stocking shelves at a food mart or at Walmart? Is the threat to a healthy 20-year-old the same as a threat to a resident of a nursing home who's, at the age of 100? I saw a report today in the Toronto Star that 82% of all Canadians that have died in this pandemic, 82% were people who were residents of nursing facilities. That means if you look at all the deaths in Canada, which is under 5,000, 4/5 of them occurred in nursing homes. So what you're left with is a figure for Canadian deaths throughout all of Canada. Under 1,000 people actually died outside of nursing homes. Most of those in Quebec, others in Ontario, but the whole country has been locked down, across the board. As I said, I'm a college professor. I teach online. Very little threat, unless I get a computer virus. My income has been, at least thus far, unaffected. And I don't think it will be, because I'm retiring and I'm going to be collecting that way. My wife's income hasn't been affected. Our house, her car are paid for. I'm still paying for mine. But that's not an issue because the money's still coming in. But what about a single mom with 2 children who worked at a restaurant that went out of business as a result of a lockdown? She has no money to cover her rent, her car, or her insurance payments. Maybe her medical insurance as well, not just her car insurance. What about the poor guy who opened his new Italian restaurant? After almost a year of preparation and restoration, not far from where I live, he's gone. His dreams are dashed. And all his employees are gone too. They've all lost their jobs. Am I in the same boat as these people? Of course I'm not. It would be foolish for me to make a video saying we're all in the same boat. Look at me suffering in my house during the lockdown, just like you in your little apartment. I'm out on my rowing machine on the back deck, and then I sit in the hot tub, and then I sit in the chairs and sun by the lake and watch the ducks. Yeah, I'm suffering just like you in some studio apartment somewhere in New York City. It's humbling. I have to say this, and it's occurred to me often when I'm out as a university professor, someone with a PhD, to realize that I'm not really essential, but that the cashier checking me out at Walgreens is. The phlebotomist at Quest who tests my blood, he's essential. She's essential when she does it. And the kid restocking the shelves at Publix, he's considered essential. I'm not. He may not even have his high school or college degrees yet. I can only wonder how people who lost their businesses, who lost their jobs and incomes, and are locked down in modest homes or small or maybe even tiny apartments, the mortgages or rent of which they cannot pay, feel when they watch a wealthy 1%er politician or a celebrity living in a veritable mansion announce that, quote, we are all in this together, unquote. Because we are not all in this together, and they know damn well that that's true. Imagine this all on a threatened early 20th century passenger liner. I'll mention no names. But some of us have lifeboat assignments. Some of us have life jackets. Some of us don't. And some of us are locked below decks in steerage. That's the reality. We are not all in this together. And when I see some celebrity or politician tell me that we are, I hit the button in disgust. We are not all in this together, and it's about time that they recognize that and stop, spouting this crap that they do all the time. I don't need to watch Madonna in her tub, being professionally filmed in a tub with, rose petals. I mean, this is picture that single mom somewhere in a small New York apartment with the two kids. Uh, in a tub with rose petals, with her friend over with the phone videoing it. I don't think so. And I'm sure Madonna's video wasn't shot on a phone anyway. So we are not all in this together. And as soon as you hear somebody say that we are, they're feeding you a line of BS.